In the early 13th century, a traveler approached the northern Chinese city of Zhongdu, the capital of the Empire of Great Jin. He had come from faraway Persia at the behest of the powerful Shah of Khwarezm to make a treaty with the Chinese emperor. As he approached the city, he saw a great white mountain in the distance. He asked his guide the name of the mountain. "That is not a mountain," the guide informed the traveler. "It is the bones of the people of Zhongdu." Such was the fate of the Great Jin, and of many other peoples in the path of the Mongol riders. Descending from the open steppe, they toppled empires in a wave of destruction. But how had such a powerful force, a tide which would conquer from Russia to the shores of Japan, arisen from the harsh steppe of Mongolia? This unexpected rise had been the doing of a single man spurred by treachery and love. A descendant of great warlords, Temujin was said to have been born clutching a blood clot in his fist, an omen of violent greatness. As a boy, his father was murdered by a clan of treacherous Tartars. Temujin and his family were forced to live as outcasts. They survived only through the protection of Khan, ruler of a Mongol tribe called the Karaids, and the once blood brother of Temujin's dead father. As he grew into a man, Temujin was wed to Borthe, the daughter of one of the few tribes still faithful to Temujin's family. Only months after their marriage, Borthe was kidnapped by the Merkits, a rival tribe. This act set in motion the events that would lead the young Mongol to defeat his rivals, unite the steppe tribes, and begin a path of world conquest. Blood feuds and raids ravage the steppe as brother turns against brother, driven by plunder and the promises of envoys with purses of gold. Amid the turmoil, some dream of a great Khan who will unite the tribes and send the sons of Mongolia forth to create a great empire. Temujin is a son of the once great Borshigin clan, reduced to poverty and disgrace. A rival tribe, the Merkits, have kidnapped Temujin's wife, Borthe. Temujin's blood brother, Jamaka, has come to his aid, but Temujin needs the help of a more powerful Khan to rescue his wife.
Blood brother, the Merkits are without honor. Even the Karaids will see that your cause is just.
Khan, blood brother of Temujin's dead father, would help the young Mongol in his quest. Temujin must go and bow before the Khan.
Your father helped me long ago, and I shall repay his favor. Take these mares, Temujin, and give them to your clansmen.
Bring the horses to the fire at your camp to raise mangadai. Any horses you find can be brought to your fire to raise these skilled horse archers. The Merkits have taken Temujin's wife to their camp and imprisoned her in the largest yurt. Fearsome mangadai joined Temujin. Bring horses to the fire to raise these powerful horse archers. Raiding is a way of life among the Mongols. Raid enemy camps to collect animals for food. Horses can be used to raise mangadai. Destroy enemy yurts for gold, and destroy large yurts to capture villages. One day, Temujin may be powerful enough to raid the settled kingdoms for even greater plunder.
Well done, brother! Quickly, let us take Borte to safety before more Merkits come!
Бэлэн байна. Захир тийм болгоё.
Villagers can collect wood and food and bring these resources to Temujin's yurt for collection. They can also construct lumber camps, mills, and other buildings. A Khan protects his people. It is important for Temujin to defend his villages, as they can only be obtained by raiding large yurts.
God favors you, Temujin. I also favor those who serve me. Take this, give it to your people, and restore your tribe to glory.
Holding a korim, or feast, increases Temujin's power, but costs gold. Select your yurt to use the gold own Khan has given you to hold a korim. Generous Khans are strong Khans. With each korim, the clan can support more warriors, and you receive additional benefits such as heroes and resources. Only by holding korims will Temujin one day be able to host a Kurultai, a great gathering of the tribes, and be elected. Khan. The tribesmen celebrate Temujin's generosity, and his power grows.
The time has come for me to return to my clan, Temujin. May we always honor our oath as blood brothers.
Temujin dreams of uniting the tribes, but he is a long way from being elected Great Khan. He will need to weaken the power of the rival tribes, hold korims to increase his own power, and perhaps even raid the settled kingdoms. Though Bortha is Temujin's chief wife, only by taking additional wives can Temujin secure peace between tribes. Some nearby Khans offer their daughters in marriage. Bring Temujin himself to one of the daughters to take her in marriage.
Тийм үү? Барилгачин.
Just as you serve me, I serve the great Jin. Such is the way of the weaker to the powerful. I call upon your tribe to raid the Tatars, for they are the Jin's enemies.
On Khan is a vassal of the Great Jin, an empire to the east ruled by the Golden Khan. The Jin have asked On Khan and his allies to war with the Tatars.
Бэлэн байна. Зүйтэй. Амтан тижээгч.
Temujin takes the Tatar Khan's daughter as a wife, bringing peace between his tribe and the Tatars.
The Dungas of Shisha are rivals of the Great Jin. The Golden Khan asks us to ride against them.
The tribesmen celebrate Temujin's generosity, and his power grows. Jochi, Temujin's eldest son, has grown into a man. He is a gentler warlord than his father, but a warlord nonetheless, and his skill in battle makes his father proud. The tribesmen celebrate Temujin's generosity, and his power grows. Chagatai, second son of Temujin, has taken up his lance and bow. He is true to the eternal sky, and the ways of the ancestors give him strength.
You upset the balance of the tribes and dishonor our traditions. I am ashamed to call you blood brother.
Temujin's rising power has disrupted the tribes. Many warriors flock to Jamaka, who promises to restore the power of the weaker clans.
The Great Jin are generous, and so am I. Keep the plunder you have taken from the Tatars, and take this gift as well.
The tribesmen celebrate Temujin's generosity, and his power grows. A Khan protects his people. It is important for Temujin to defend his villages, as they can only be obtained by raiding large yurts. Ogadai, Temujin's third son, has come of age. He is a generous and charismatic warlord who would make a worthy successor to his father when Temujin finally passes from this world.
You dishonor your father, Temujin. He understood that peace cannot come through such wanton bloodshed and greed. My people will resist you for the sake of our freedom.
Temujin's archers have honed their skills in battle and now shoot more accurately.
Амар миндүү. Тийм үү. Захир.
The Jurchen tribesmen established the Great Jin, ruled by the Golden Khan. They remain fearsome cavalrymen, even if they have otherwise taken up the ways of their subjects. They are also far wealthier than the nomads of the steppe. The Karaids were devastated by Temujin's horde. The few survivors were dispersed throughout the steppe, joining the various tribes paying homage to the Great Khan. With the final Quarin, Temujin's reputation rises above that of the other Khans of the steppe. He will hold a Kurultai, a gathering of the tribes, in the great tent on the Onon River. Tolu, Temujin's youngest, is of age. His cautious and deliberate temperament is ill-suited for the steppe. But the future of his people is not on the steppe, but on the dragon throne. On the banks of the Onon River, Temujin holds a Kurultai, a great gathering of the tribes, where he is named Great Khan, Genghis Khan.
There can only be one sun in the sky, Temujin. Give me a noble death.
The Jemaka is no more. The tribes who turned against Temujin remain hostile. This war gives Temujin legitimacy to drive his enemies before him and conquer the steppe once and for all. Jochi's death clouds Temujin's destiny. Jochi's sons were to forge a golden horde in the lands of the white-faced men of the West. Others will now fulfill that destiny.
Амар минь дүү.
Тийм үү. Тийм.
Тийм үү? Бэлэн байна.
Бэлэн. Гүйцэтгэе. Тийм. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе. Тийм. Гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе. Тийм. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Тийм. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе. Тийм. Гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Тийм. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Шаад. Гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе.
Тийм үү? Захир. Амар минь дөө. Тийм ээ. Би болгоо тийм ээ.
Temujin annihilated the Tatars, the murderous villains who had killed his father when he was young. Temujin's vengeance upon the Merkits for the kidnapping of his wife Bortha was swift and brutal. Khan protects his people. It is important for Temujin to defend his villages, as they can only be obtained by raiding large yurts. Temujin defeated the Naimans, but his victory was not total. A Naiman prince named Kushluk would escape the great Khan's grasp and would find a powerful ally to challenge Temujin. But that is a story for another time. Temujin's conquest of Mongolia came with much bloodshed, but the tribes were finally united. Warriors from throughout Mongolia came to serve under Temujin's banner of the 9 bands. They would form an army that would ride to the ends of the earth, conquering all that stood in their path. By uniting the Mongol tribes and assuming the mantle of Great Khan, the man who had spent his youth in poverty and hardship had become the undisputed ruler of a mighty confederation of some 70,000 steppe warriors. This unlikely triumph was only the beginning of Temujin's incredible story. To the south, the kingdoms of the Shisha, Great Jin, and Song dynasties were fabulously wealthy, but weakened by wars. To the west, a Nayman prince named Kushluk remained a renegade to the Great Khan and had found succor with the Karakitai, a powerful khanate rivaling Temujin's newly founded empire. And to the southwest, the Turkic Shah of Khwarezm, himself a great conqueror and empire builder, ruled Persia and the rich cities of Samarkand and Bukhara astride the Great Silk Road. As Temujin, now known as Genghis Khan, looked beyond the Mongolian steppe, he saw a canvas stretching across Asia, laid over the disunited and warring peoples of the earth. Upon this canvas, he would write his story in blood and fire. The conquests of Genghis Khan had only just begun.